Welcome back. My guest is a safety for the Baltimore Ravens. He was a Pro Bowler in 2007 with the Cowboys. Ken Hamlin joins me. How you doing, big dog?
Doing great, doing great.
I'm glad you got dressed for the ESPYs a little early today.
Oh, I put on a little pre-ESPY outfit, but
You're going to come fresh tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have my gear right for tonight.
All right, man. Well, you recently signed with the Baltimore Ravens, and they've been one of the most storied defenses of the last decade.
Yeah.
Talk about the opportunity you have in front of you now.
It's a great opportunity. I think that you hit it on the head with that one. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Landry's playing other safety position. You got Suggs. There's so many great guys that playing on that team, on that defense. And all I can do is just come in there, try to learn from them, and try to bring what I bring to the table as well.
Yeah, you talked about Ed Reed and Ray Lewis. How big of a selling point was that for you to join that defense?
Oh, definitely big. I think that they do so many different things. They're big-time vets, so you can learn so much from them. I think it's going to just make me a better player. I've learned so much from different guys that I played with, from Seattle to Dallas, and now to go to Baltimore. It's going to be a big plus for me and a big plus for the team. I think they're going to do great things.
Now, you missed 4 games last year with a high ankle sprain. Mm-hmm. Are you back all the way?
Oh, definitely. I came back during the season, and, it was something that I've never had that type of injury, never really missed a game for any type of things like that. So to have to go through them 4 games and not be able to play, but came back, hungry. Mm-hmm. And I'm definitely even hungrier now, and I have a great opportunity, and I just want to take advantage of it.
Now, you impressed the Ravens scouts in a workout a month ago, 2 months after you were released by the Dallas Cowboys. Was there a time you were worried that you would get a chance to go out there and play again?
You know what? My agent always told me just sit back and wait. Everything's going to turn around. Definitely anxious to see where my next step was going to be, where I was going to be, and what I was going to be doing. But I just stayed positive. Was ready to go, stayed healthy, and make sure I worked out as much as possible so that when I did get the opportunity, I can get on the field and do a little bit.
Now, you got cut by the Dallas Cowboys, something we both have in common, right?
Yeah.
Well, tell me, going forward, do you feel like you have something to prove?
Always. I think that's each year. I try to make sure that I put a lot on my shoulders to make sure I go out and play hard, show what I can do and what other teams might have thought I couldn't do. I want to show that I can do it. Prove people wrong, and definitely prove to myself that I can still do it and play the game at a high level.
Were you expecting to get released in the offseason, or you thought you were going to come back and have a chance to fight for the position?
Well, it was something that I knew was a possibility. With the whole, it's a straight business. I know that part of it. You know that part of it. So, it's something that I knew that could possibly happen. I sat down with Jerry. We talked about the whole options, and he made that decision. I rolled with it.
Now, you can be honest with me, big dog, since we do have this in common. Do you hold a little grudge about how it ended in Dallas for you?
Well, I saw Wade last night.
Okay.
No, you know what? We don't get to play him this season, so it's something that, if we do play him, which I know a lot of Baltimore people would love to see them in Dallas in February, but it's a lot of work to do before then. But, it's a business decision, but at the same time, you want to show them that, you can still play the position at a high level, and I know that I can.
Yeah, and when you were cut, a lot of the critics said you only had 1 interception over the last 2 years. Are they putting too much on that statistic alone?
Oh, definitely. I think if you look at, my games, and I've talked to different coaches, and, you look at how I played, especially after I came back from my injury, how high level that I played. I made sure that guys were in the right position to make plays. I think that, our secondary and our defense alone, how we ranked, had to do with a lot of guys, not just, a few guys here and there. And I believe that I had a part of that.
Yeah, and you played at such a high level when you first came to Dallas, 62 tackles, 5 interceptions, and a Pro Bowl. Are you still that Ken Hamlin? Are you still playing at that level?
Oh, I am playing at that level. I think that I'm healthy. I feel great. I know that I'm excited to, start playing again. You start getting anxious, and that training camp starts coming. The season's about to start. I took a look at the schedule just to see, who we're going to be playing, and I'm hungry, and I'm definitely that guy, and I'm gonna show it.
Have the Baltimore Ravens told you you're going to be a starter for them next year?
No, they told me you got to come in, you got to work, and that's something that I never want anything given to me. I think that even when I came to Dallas, they still had guys that had started the year before, and it was something I had to go work for, and I continue to do that. I did it in Seattle, and I want to do it in Baltimore.
Now, you started 96 of the 98 games you played in the NFL. You comfortable with being a backup?
Never comfortable. I think I'm almost like Allen Iverson. I mean, you got to come in, you want to play. I definitely want to play, but at the same time, whatever role I have to play for us to get to where we want to be in February, you know, I have to swallow and I have to do it.
Now, one of the things that the NFL as a whole is talking about is the expansion of the regular season from 16 to 18 games. How do you come out on that argument?
Oh, I'm not going to argue it. I'm just going to disagree. You know,
okay.
You know, I really don't think, you know, it'll help. I mean, I think it'll help the NFL, but I don't know if the guys would really feel that, especially if there's no extension on the pay side as well. So that's the big thing, I think, is that guys want to make sure that, you know, they're taken care of on that level if we're going to extend it.
Now, if they do take care of you guys financially, does it increase the likelihood of injuries, or does it water down the product of the NFL game?
You know, it's a give and take. I mean, because they're probably going to have to give a little bit on the preseason, which will sort of help, you know, with guys during the week on regular season. You know, you give guys, especially vets, you give them a little bit more time to get back to where they can play on Sunday. And I'm not opposed to taking away a few of the preseason games if they wanted to do that. But, you know, I think it'll help. It has to be give and take, though.
All right. On a little lighter subject, tonight, ESPYs, it's a marriage between the sports world and all the celebrities and entertainment. Looking forward to seeing anybody in particular?
Oh, you know, I always come to just see everybody. I mean, there's so many stars in this game. I take a back seat and just want to enjoy the whole experience and being around some of the guys that are high caliber guys like yourself. You know, I get to see you roll on the red carpet, but I'm just going to enjoy the whole night. I mean, I think the whole experience is great, and I'm glad that they do stuff like this for the athletes as well, to sort of just mingle in with some of the other celebs that are definitely in Hollywood.
Well, I'm glad you're healthy, big dog, and great success for you and the Baltimore Ravens this year.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I'll see you later on. And when we come back, you'll get my take on the legacy of George Steinbrenner. Don't go anywhere.